29 Reasons to Run is a road trip buddy comedy about two guys that that come together in college, and basically they're at this point in their life where they're headed in two different directions, and neither one of them are where they want to be.
I've always been a big fan of movies where it's about a journey, and when Gary approached me to do 20 Reasons to Run, he pitched it as it's a road trip comedy, and we're going to shoot it from California to Georgia, and automatically I was sold. I'm like, man, I want to do this.
The size of our crew were 7 people, and that was including the 3 lead actors. All of us did everything.
You're not only just acting, you're driving for 12 hours and then doing a scene and then going to bed real late and then getting up way early so that we could do whatever scenes we needed to do or get on the road and get to the next location.
Yep, some people are doing grip work, gaffer work.
If you're acting, you're also going to be booming, and you're going to be setting up lights.
I remember Brandon and I, before shots, we'd be sitting in the van, mirror tilted down, doing our own makeup.
We ended up at some locations where we had to completely landscape the location.
I didn't sign up for this.
Action!
One of the greatest things about doing this film was actually getting to travel to all the different locations that we did travel to, like the Possum Kingdom, Shreveport, Louisiana, Alabama, Morris County, Georgia. Just traveling, like doing bare bones filmmaking.
You have to be more creative when you don't have the big budget, because there's so many things that you're going to come up against and go, well, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that?
My DP, Todd Tidwell, was like MacGyver. He rigged a crane out of about $20 worth of parts from Home Depot.
29 Reasons was such a special thing to me as far as the way that we shot it. It was difficult, and we did it probably harder than most films have to do to get to the point that we're at. I really hope it opens the eyes to a lot of people that there are films like this, and there are filmmakers like this that can make films for a low budget, a lower budget, and that can make them as good as any other film.
When I see what the final numbers were, like what the film was made for, and what we got out of it, I'm amazed. I really am.
And honestly, it was some of the best times I've ever had in my entire life, traveling across country in a van.
We started out with one reason for making the film, and that was for just the love of making a good film. And anything on top of that, I think, is just gravy.